Hello guys, BloodyMan32 here today, and I have a very interesting story. Um, yeah, we're just gonna start doing story times, like sometimes. Okay, so just to let you guys know. But very interesting story. Why you should never, like, if you have a school violin, why you should never leave them at home. I see what I saw in my orchestra class. I swear to fucking God. No, this goes for any instrument actually. If you have don't fucking leave it at home, cat. Please stop. But anyway, so today I accidentally left my violin at home. I'm kind of glad I did because it was raining. Bag got soaked. Disgusting shitter. But you see, to be honest with you, this all happened last week. It started from last week, so that's where we're gonna practically start it off at. So, um, I'm walking to school. It's just a normal day at school. I took my violin home and I forgot it there. So, well, it was the worst thing that ever happened, but I'm not gonna say it isn't the best because I got to play someone else's violin. And here's the thing, you're not supposed to be doing that. So, this was quite the only other time I could really do it. So it was beautiful. Although, you see, when you need to get another violin, since COVID is around, you kind of like, please, please, person who used to use this violin, please tell me you didn't have COVID. I So it gets you worrying just a little bit, but still, I besides that, using someone else's violin. See, my violin is a 3/4, so that is a kind of really small violin, but not really small violin. Like it's the perfect size violin. It's average violin. So you see, a fourth fourth, one. Okay, basically we're talking just one digit, one 0 digit violin size. That's a really big fucking violin. That's almost viola right there. And I'm not sure if there's really much of a difference, but there's a reason you're supposed to have one that fits you, because if you don't have one that fits you, you can't get the right position. So, oh my god, this violin, it was horrible. No, it was tuned and everything. It's just, I couldn't fucking play it, because, like I said, I'm a 3/4 violin. Major, there is a major difference, and I don't even know why either. But, you see, after I get done with the class, okay, we did our La Cucaracha, our fucking listen to the Mockingbird stuff, but we also just, I think that day, or it was maybe 3 days or something, or it was like a week when we got into Crystal City March, which is, it's a beautiful song, and I can play it very well, the beginning very well, but I didn't have my violin, my violin specifically, so I played it so horrible. I didn't cringe. Now well, no, I fucking cringed. Like the teacher looked at, I looked at the teacher as the teacher looked into my eyes as I was fucking cringing at myself. But that's all. But that's not all. You see, when I got done with that first period, because first period is orchestra, and just be honest with you, that saves my life. Because, mm, I have one of those parents that like yell at you just so you can get the fuck up. But damn. But you see, as soon as the period is over, like the bell just rang, I get called to the office. Myself, Bloody Man 32, gets himself called to the office. But like, ooh, you're in trouble. No, my mom broke my violin. Okay, so now I'm not needing my violin anymore. Well, now I have to carry around a fucking bulky ass case. But besides that, you know, the day's pretty fine, you know. I hook up with some of my friends, we talk, we have some laughs. Although, oh boy, today, what I saw in that orchestra room, it is something I am never gonna forget in my life. Okay, so, I forget my violin again, and I'm glad I did because it was raining, really fucking raining, like, my jacket was soaked, I had to carry my entire jacket with me the entire day, and I didn't really feel like, you know, having to bring my case around, so I'm guessing the fact that my jacket was, you know, all soaked and stuff, it made a chain reaction to me not having to fucking carry my bulky ass case everywhere, and, you know, chaos theory shit, butterfly effect, you get my point. Now, so, you're never even gonna believe this. I missed tuning because of my fucking violin, but that's not even gonna be alright. So, I get a violin because I tell the teacher that my violin is a 3/4 and that one's a 4/4. So, he says, oh, okay, then we can fix that. Then we need to fix that. Oh my god, I remembered this. This dude fucking pissed me off. He fucking broke my, yeah, he broke my fucking, camera. Oh my god, I hate that dude who did that. But anyway, um, so, he, yeah, he says we need to fix that. And I'm like, and he takes me, we couldn't find one, that was my size, so, he takes me over to where the other ones are. I actually just remembered that, so this is not the clip, but I have a clip that is annoying as hell. But, he takes me over to where the other violins are, and boy, the first fucking case he gives me, the bow isn't fucking rosined. Like, only the top of the bow is rosined. Like, what kind of uncultured fucking swine do you have to be to not, like, my fucking bow is always rosined. Now, I might not be able to afford it, but my bow has to be rosined or I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Like, if my instrument does not sound good, I'm gonna flip out. Like, I even cringe to something that does not sound right by the slightest bit. Because my OCD fucking kicks in, it's like, that's not right. And, boy, do I wish God was there on that day. Okay, because the amount of times I cringed, because the teacher told me to just get another one, it's new violin. I pick up the next one, maybe 3/4, maybe 2/4. I open the case, okay? I open the fucking case. Actually, no, the first one he handed me, the shoulder rest, one of the things, ripped. It was fucking disgusting. Bow, like I said, wasn't rosined. But I pick up a new case because he told me to go get another one. I open it up. Bow. It's fucking torn. Alright. The instrument looks fine as fuck. But the bow. The one thing you need. How bad can you play? I play very fucking bad at the violin. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm actually sort of good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sort of good, but I'm not someone you want to put in a fucking, symphony. I do I only play good if I'm in a, orchestra group. But anyway. So, the fucking the bow is torn. But the bow is torn. Disgustingest thing I've ever fucking seen. So disgusting. It's like, ew. So I go up, I get up, I'm like, walks back to the violin places, set that bitch down and go. Picks up another violin, takes it down, I open it up, teacher even walks by. In the meantime, we were tuning, we were tuning. But I didn't even get to tune the certain violin I had, which we'll get into in a moment. But you see, the fucking the E string, the E or A string is just torn, ripped, like someone took that and just yanked it. It was horrible. Okay, I don't know who would do this, but I didn't know preschoolers were allowed near the instruments, because what I saw is something that you would see a kid do. Like, what is the purpose of an instrument if everyone's gonna break them? Like, I'm not sure if any of these were even accidents. Like, that's not even what my mind was toward. My mind was toward why? Who let these people around them? Like, who was so sick in the fucking head to break a violin? Like, those fucking things cost a lot of money. Like, professional violins can go up to, like, somewhere around maybe 5,000s to 8,000s. Now, an electric violin, the most, like, it can get into completely, like, legit pro violins. Those can get up to, like, the millions. I don't fucking understand what kind of uncultured swine decides to look at a violin, a beautiful instrument, and goes, I'm gonna fuck that up. So at this point, intercom, you're probably guessing, my mom, yeah. So she called school, was like, hey, do we need to bring his violin down? They didn't. But I ended up getting a nice violin, and it actually only had one problem with the bow, which it wasn't rosin, but I'll see you guys later in another episode of whatever, Hope you guys enjoyed the Hyperscape and Rainbow Six Siege, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe and like. Boom. Goodbye. Subscribe and like.